So, final words, although it's a constant conversation, VNL volleyball between Turkey and Poland. Their final match in pool 16 in week 4 here. Greiber gets us underway. Good block. Well, Karakurt in that familiar number 2 position on court. Starting as she means to go on. 35 points she scored this week and on 145 overall in the VNL so far. So Turkey now, first serve of the match. Nice pick up.
Smarzek convinced there's a touch off the block, so we're going to see a challenge here from Poland. Definitely out, but probably so because it deflected off the block and went wide, so consequently that would be Poland's point if we see a touch.
2 challenges allowed first set.
There we go.
Yep.
Just rattles the index finger on the left hand of Gunesh. Good spot. Players were completely confident about that one though.
So challenge successful, so challenge still intact, not lost. 1 point apiece. Koska serves. Oh, they're starting strong here. The Turkish team.
Gunesh was brilliant through the middle yesterday against China. Started the game nicely here. Another teenager on court. Another superstar in the making.
Yildirim for Turkey. In good form, the Turkish player.
Do out of system from Poland. Stusiak falling backwards, just rolls it into court. This player on court at 18 years of age. Said that Gunesh was still a teenager, but just turned 20. Just out of the teenage ranks. And how about that? A little bit of topspin, completely caught the Turkish defenders out.
Well, you see the reaction from Karakurt, both fists pumping the air.
Nice chat between Strenzel, the libero here, and the coach, because this was nearly a pick-up, and the coach said, did you get it? And she just looks across at Navrocki and says, no, don't challenge. That was down.
Gunesh, Turkey, 1 point ahead.
Stusiak starting to come into her own here. We're starting to see the best of her in front court. She really is an excellent hitter and blocker. Once Coach Navrocki manages to get some stabilisation with the service reception, Stusiak is going to be a very good player. She's got a hell of a jump serve as well.
Didn't go the way of Karakurt on that occasion.
Yeah, Kakalevska, good angle from the Polish captain, making sure she took the diagonal away from Karakurt.
So Stusiak again on the serve. 12 points she picked up yesterday. And that loss for the USA. See the official on the high chair instantaneously pointing it in Turkey's favour, so we're 4 apiece. Smarzek ready and poised. So time for Karakurt to get it on the serve. Oh, beautiful. First ace of the match.
Quite cleverly hit one here. This has come in at a really unusual angle, a lot of topspin on it. But watch the loop on this ball. As far as Stusiak was concerned, if it's over her head, it's got to be out. That was Stusiak's thinking at 1.98 m tall. But it wasn't. That one is, though. Nice match-up, so we go off Stusiak's serve to Karakurt's serve in these rotations. So we're seeing 2 key players either side of the net, one after the other. It's going to be a good contest between those 2 today.
So, back with Poland. Galeska bounces. Nice. So, toe for toe, early doors in the first set here between Turkey and Poland. Ismailoglu on the service line, the number 9 for Turkey. Oh, not going to be picked up by Poland. Stusiak, such a presence. Yes, he is the top scorer in the VNL so far. Nice angle.
No real rhythm at the moment for Turkey. First decent service reception for a while. And Captain Akman just getting away with that one off the net.
Talking of Akman. Serving, Turkey 1 point up.
Connection there through the middle, easy block for Güneş. Just on her way down, but made the play still.
So already we hit the first technical timeout of the first set. Turkey with a 2-point advantage.
Just a little concerned about Ismailoglu's pass there. She passed well yesterday. Service reception was good, the number 9, but caught out a couple of times here. It's tough for the wing spikers because they are in that front line when it comes to service reception, and they have to try and separate the two skills. So concentrate on your pass, get the pass to the setter, and then you become a different player. Then you become the attacker, you become the wing spiker, and you swing out and try and hit the wide ball. And every so often, it's easy to just keep the two things the same and not concentrate on one or the other. So it's a particular skill for the wing spikers.
Well, goes the way of Poland. First points after the first technical timeout.
Kofka with the distinctive goggles on. Decent little second play there to put the ball away. Oh, that's impressive. One to Ojbay there, setting from down on the floor on one knee and firing it at Güneş. What a result.
Kept in.
Well, that's poor from Akos. She'll be the first to tell you as well. Just a complete misjudgment, and that indicates to me that slight lack of rhythm at the moment on the Polish side of the net. They're stumbling and stuttering through the first part of this match, but still in touch, still scoring points. But that, for me, will be a concern for Poland. Poland's still a point down against a team that isn't quite firing at the moment.
Oh, she hits the floor in frustration. The point goes. Brings the score to 9 points apiece. Koska serve once again.
great at the moment from Turkey. Serving well enough, getting it down the channel between the two service-receive players, and there's a little bit of miscommunication between Ankosh and Ismailov.
Karakurt with a super spike.
Ojbe knows that the next time they come round to that rotation, this is the set she should have produced first. And because she didn't, it's cost them 3 points. Karakurt puts it away. I promise you that's where it'll go next time.
So the serve back now with Turkey after the super spike from Karakurt. 10 apiece. Oh, Smarzek tries, but it's denied by the blocking of Turkey.
The players practice this. They do a lot of training with extreme recoveries, and every player is told that they have to chase everything, but I think we've got a very nasty injury here, and that's not great. And this happens from time to time. You're putting your body on the line going after a ball, and I think it's Yildirim down there in the number 21 shirt has gone absolutely full tilt at the ball and slid, as you do, on the floor into the hoardings, and you just hope there that that's not a finger problem or a wrist problem that's going to be too serious for her heading into a crucial part of the international season. So there'll be a substitution. Ewing Spiker to come on. And a rather unfortunate injury to Yildirim, but just one of those things. In extreme defence, it happens. Players on the bench that can count, that can come in. The experience of Ercan, the most likely call in the number 5 shirt.
And the point goes the way of the Polish player that no head coach would want to lose. Yildirim been playing so well on the VNL. We hope it is nothing serious. Things coming up, of course, in European volleyball as well. The Women's European Volleyball Championship starts at the end of August. Split over 4 countries, including Turkey and Poland. Oh, nice pickup. Karakurt again. Oh, goes Poland's way. Long.
This is better for Poland, so the chances that Turkey are presenting them with are now being turned into points. So decent hustle from Turkey to stay in it, but Stusiak has made a really impressive start. There's Ercan on court. An enforced change for Coach Guidetti. And for the moment, Yildirim still on the bench, receiving attention.
Poland come again. Well saved. Karakurt puts high. Nice defence, straightforward defence for Poland on the back line. Here we go again. And it goes wide from Karakurt. And now Poland looking in a much healthier position with a 4-point lead.
Yeah, Poland look fine now. They're a team that has realised that they're up against opposition that are not quite working as a unit. And so trying to fill their boots here from the service line. There's another one.
So a few aces flying around now. 3 for Poland in total. Vika with 2. Koska with 1.
This is the lineup for Poland. This is their best rotation. Nowicka serving, good 3 blockers in the front court. And Ismailov helping Turkey negotiate that one, so they've seen off Nowicka. Now they're going to try and score as many points as they can from their own serve before the technical timeout arrives.
Ismailoglu 15 points yesterday, along with Karakurt, when they played China. And continuing her decent form. Gunesh serves. Oof. Still in play. Oh. Seen off by a in-control Poland at the moment with a 5-point advantage as we go into the second technical timeout of the first set. The blow of Yildirim will be a frustration. Stusiak, the number 9, playing some good stuff on the VNL in the last couple of matches. Continuing that today, 8 points she scored in the match earlier in the week against China, and then 12 points yesterday. One of those vital cogs in any head coach's team.
Yeah, absolutely. Although still young, really is a prospect, and Yildirim just reassuring her teammates that she's okay.
Oh, that's good.
Crunched her hand on the advertising hoardings as she dived, but it's her hitting hand, so not sure that she'll be able to play too much more of a role in this game, but at least it doesn't look serious. But Stusiak has started well, one of the players that we said could be a player to watch in this match, and here she is again with her jump serve. So it's this jump serve followed by Karakurt's jump serve, and as we go to the business end, this could be a key phase.
Hear the screams from the Turkish team. She's at it again.
Contact will give her lots of confidence heading to the service line, Karakurt. She'll want to try and make 2 or 3 points here.
Oh, picked up set and blocked. Monster block indeed. Karakurt, you see her just on the right of your shot. She's gone. She's ready. She's rocking and a rolling here. You've got to keep that emotion in check.
Nice stop from Ismailou. Also the Turkish captain, Ahmed, in the number 6 shirt. There's one of the points that I was talking about. And there's the other.
Oh. Oh.
Screamer of an ace, and it's Stusiak is the service target, so that's a problem for Poland here. Decent speed, too good for Stusiak.
And therefore, a Poland timeout has been called, just to potentially stop the flow of Karakurt on the serve. She's rocking.
Coach Rocky saying to Novica, the setter, if you set the ball straight up and down, effectively, we say it closes the window for the hitter. So the ball's coming in straight down in a line, the blockers can get right onto that, and it's tough for the hitter to create an angle. So wants to see those sets a little flatter, creating the opportunity for the hitters to find a way past the block. But here we go, Stusiak versus Karakurt. Well played, Poland.
Well played indeed. Timeout by the Polish head coach. Thwarted Karakurt's serve on that occasion. Therefore gives them back the ball at the service line with 3 points the lead in this first set. Kakalevska. Well, he's going to go straight back to Turkey. Very short service there from Poland.
Yeah, she's prone to serve errors, unfortunately, the Polish captain, Kakalevska.
So it's the turn of Ismailoglu now. Turkey looking to pull back the 2-point deficit. Karakurt puts her hands to her mouth with a little bit of frustration.
Clever tip this from Greiber. The power tip down the line. She knew the space was there. And having not scored a point until just moments ago, she scored 2 in succession. So good work from the Polish wing spiker. What a hit. What a pickup from Strenzel. Elchance's touch, so we'll see a challenge here. She's absolutely convinced that's caught Novica's hand, who I think in that huddle was just saying to her teammates it did. So prepare for service reception. But the point given by the first official to Poland, so Turkey have to challenge if they want to win it back. That's the question that's being asked. Did it touch the block or not? Coach Giovanni Guidetti. Oof, just touched the skin on the arm of Novica. That was the slightest of tickles that we've seen so far on the block challenges this week.
The slightest of tickles. Yesterday we had a call with the slightest ball being in. So some close calls with super technology on the VNL, sorting it all out. And Turkey looking to sort out this 2-point deficit at the moment that they have in this first set. It's gone the way of Poland, who are creeping towards the 20-point mark. Remember, 25, the magic number.
Well, it should have been a nailed-on kill for Turkey. Güneş, the youngster, has missed it. No challenge because she knew it hadn't touched the block. Slightly nervy times here for Poland, though. Turkey looking a bit stronger in the back end of this set.
Gosh, she's growing in confidence. We said it yesterday, didn't we, Simon? Not just every week, but every single game. Teenager Karakurt is coming and delivering the goods for her team, up to 7 points so far in this match, 5 on attack. And it's Turkey then that have the serve. 2 down. Smarzek blocked.
Well, Rakosh might get away with it here. That should have gone to Karakurt. This one has, though.
Smarzek now defending Karakurt. They go again. Little pick up, we said. Smarzek blocked and denied. What a rally. Karakurt poised. Picked up. Smarzek blocked again.
Oh, what a play and what a rally.
What a mega rally. Wow. Gonna need the duration clock on that one. Lungbuster, as Simon Golding calls them. 41.5 seconds. Super VNL action.
At last, they've made it to the home straight of a 400 metres.
Yes.
There you go, Kat. You'll know what that feels like.
Yep.
And those legs would have been hurting towards the end. How on earth did Güneş find the energy to get into the air to hit that one? And boy, did she hit it. And then celebrated as well. Quality, testament to the fitness of both teams. Marvellous rally.
And they go again. Turkey on the serve. Everyone still recovering from the mega rally. They're blocking at the net. Smarzek. Super spike. Stayed in.
Yeah, flirty with danger there, Smarzek. Super spike to put her team back in the lead, and if Poland had lost that point, they'd have been in serious trouble. Różański comes in. This is the blocking substitution we've seen Poland use quite a lot so far this week. But the issue here is there's no setter on court for Poland, so this is all about blocking the ball at the net, really. They may not need to. Good chase, it's coming back. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. Oh, ho, ho.
Reset again. Picked up. Karakurt blocked, denied. But the point goes Turkey's way. Wow.
That's insane volleyball.
Every inch has been covered.
Karakurt's commitment. I've seen her be down about her own particular results on a game. I've seen her over-rev and get too excited on the court, but what I've never seen is her be anything less than utterly committed to every single point she plays. Brilliant.
Well, the 19-year-old stands at 196 centimetres tall. Plays a volleyball, one of the best clubs in the world, Vakif Bank. And she's putting on a good display here for Poland, just reminding the Turkish that they're in this one.
We've got an 18-year-old and a 19-year-old running the show on either side of the net at the moment. Karakurt, slightly older, getting the job done for Turkey, but Stusiak keeping Poland just ahead of the game here. Not great blocking from Kakalevska. There was nowhere else that Uzbek could have gone with that set, and Kakalevska's gone and taken the wrong line. Super hit still from Gunesh.
Had some speed on it. Changes. Unal, number 8.
Yeah, not sure Uzbek has gone off here, so Unal's usually the backup setters. We've got 2 setters. We've gone from the sublime to the ridiculous. So from the Turkish point of view, Unal is on to play serve and defence as a specialist, but she's actually the second setter. So 2 setters on court at the moment for Turkey.
Oh, a little tip over. Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, we saw Karakurt get her wheels on to make a great defensive play a little earlier, but this was down too low and too fast. She wasn't far away from the pancake, but not good enough in the end.
So Turkey call a timeout. Giovanni Guidetti, knowing the crucial point of this first set, and what a first set it's been. Poland have the advantage though by 2 points.
He's one of these fantastic coaches that plays the sport simple. He wants to uncomplicate the sport for his players, because he knows that if you overcomplicate volleyball, that's an overload. That's too many decisions to make in too short a period of time. So he gives his players a very simple plan to go in with each rotation that they play. And he's frustrated that they're not doing that. They're not quite following the plan at the moment. And as far as Guidetti's concerned, they're not making the game easier for themselves. They're making it harder. Poland, though, playing well enough. Doing a good job here. And now we go again with this interesting combination. Stusiak jump serve, followed by Karakurt. This could be the decider to the set.
Oh, some speed on it. Karakurt's poised. Yep. A super spike. The first point after the timeout brings Turkey just 1 now behind Poland in this first set.
Good kill, and they needed that, Turkey. Karakurt back to the service line. Stusiak exposed as a passer, so maybe she'll be taken off court here. Yep, Modric comes in. Karakurt to try and win this for Turkey. Touch, says Kakalevska. Referee agrees. Oh no, in fact, referee says it's in. So if Turkey want this point, they've got to challenge the line call and ask Hawkeye whether this was in or out. And I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're just going for a straight timeout. But a good substitution by Poland to strengthen their service reception, and it's worked.
It has. They're just 2 points away from taking the first set. Some wonderful moments of play. The Turkish head coach desperately not want to lose the first set, because there have been absolutely super flashes from his side, but Poland doing the same, and they have the 2-point advantage. The set must be won by 2 clear points. That might be relevant.
New player on court, Goreczka, number 23 for Poland, so more capability and mobility in the backcourt.
Responding
well. Yeah, they're working it well. The right side of court has been the main scoring zone at the moment, this Turkish team, and there we go. At last, the double substitution happens a few rotations later, so Turkey with Unal still on court can set. Yilmaz comes in for much more height for Ojbe in the front court.
Ismailoglu on the serve to draw it level. And it puts Poland in a good position, 1 point away from winning the first set. Ismailoglu not getting to that one. So, set point, Smarzek on the serve to potentially win a very entertaining first set here between Turkey and Poland. Kurtz in the middle. Good block. Turkey desperate to save this set, but it's not going to be. A super spike, monster blocking, digging, passing, everything you want in VNL action. And they win the first set, Poland, 25-22.
Yeah, terrific stuff. Poland having to work very hard for that point. But in the end, Novica shuts down Ercan. And every smaller in stature setter will love a block like that. Brilliant stuff from Novica.
25-22. What a wonderful match so far on this final day of Pool 16 in week number 4. The final day of action here at the Jiangmen Sports Hall. And we've started with a cracker. Poland winning the first set by 3 points. So a super first set. Seems like Simon Golding. Poland have found the way to play against Turkey.
They have. They look very comfortable out there on court. Took a little time to settle, but once they settled and realised where they were scoring their points, then it didn't become too much of an issue that they weren't getting a lot of ball into the green zone. Stusiak doing a great job out on the left side. Smarzek doing a great job on the right side. That's what caused Turkey all the problems. And in terms of their contact point at 8, well, as you can see, from day 1 to day 3, everything has improved dramatically in terms of their service reception. And we will keep saying it as coaches, probably until we stop coaching. But if you can't pass the ball to your setter, you can't play volleyball. It's just a rule. And at this level, it is so important. Get the ball into that green zone, and then you've got much more option as a playmaker, and Novica's doing a great job.
So a reminder of the significance of this match, particularly for Poland, who started the week in 5th place in the VNL table, dropped down to 6th. So this should be a much-needed 3 points to get them more into a comfortable position as they head into week 5, when the top 6 teams. Top 5, because China get the host pass. They'll go to the finals in Nanjing again in early July. So Poland started as they wanted, 1 set up. We start the second set.
No, you shouldn't try and win the point from the floor. You should just get it into play. Karakut was trying to volley it onto Novica and take the setter out of the equation, but just trying to be too cute with that one. positive, of course, for Poland is that they won that set without a huge contribution from Śmazek. 3 points on the scoreboard for her at the moment. So if Śmazek comes to the party, Turkey could be in trouble here.
It doesn't matter if it hits somebody and flies off. An ace is an ace. Good start for Poland. Turkey responding as they have to. Gunesh enjoyed that one to bring it back to 2-1.
Yeah, she's brilliant at the moment, Gunesh. She'd be in my starting lineup for a world team right now.
Chan didn't need anybody to tell her that was disappointing.
It wasn't expecting to be on in the way that she was substituted on, so no Yildirim, that injury to her hand, keeping her off court at the moment. Chan not played particularly well since she's got on.
Oh, nice pick-up by Śmazek. Stusiak. Reset again. Karakurt. Another super spike. Leading the way. She hits double figures on points now, takes her to 10. 81.4. We've seen quicker. She's doing it. She's trying to keep Turkey in this one after the first set loss. Oh, monster block indeed.
Kakalevska. Great block from her after not putting the first ball away. She's a good captain, Kakalevska. She's very good with her player management skills. Excellent at keeping the younger players in the game and focused, but also talking to the older, more experienced players and asking them to come to the party. That's what she'll be doing with Śmazek right now. So as is always the case through this first phase, heading into the opening technical timeout, it's all about the two teams just feeling each other out for the set, seeing who's strong, who isn't, where the point opportunities are. Looks to me like Turkey just waking up a little bit in this one.
Oh, another nice rally developing. Oh! Wow!
She doesn't contact the ball particularly high, Karakurt. She only hits at about 310. But she hits it hard and she commits, totally commits to the shot.
Great pipe from Karakurt. She goes again, serving now, of course, in the second set at the opposite end of the Jiangmen Sports Hall. Usual high throw. Get blocked, but kept in play. But Turkey now getting a little bit of a rhythm going.
It's a shame for Poland because that was a lovely pass from Stusiak off a heavy jump serve from Karakurt. Again, this is an impact rotation. It arrived at the back end of set 1. Poland did well to see off the pressure of Karakurt's serve.
Oh, good pick up by Karakurt. Poland rewarded.
Oh, so impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, that's utter commitment. That's Novica, the playmaker, who's supposed to be in there to set the ball and keep things going in the rally. And she just forgot all about that, committed 100% to a wonderful defensive pickup. And the coach Nawrocki's happy. That was sensational for Poland.
So 5 apiece. Big blowout of air from Kakalevska. A big spike from Karakurt.
Yeah, a lot of players talk to exhale as they serve. It's also something you can use in your spike technique. Because it doesn't tense things up too much. You need that arm nice and loose. Just like that from Karakurt. He's causing the Polish block some trouble at the moment.
Another ace as Turkey take a 2-point lead.
Unfortunately, off Stusiak. So every time she does this, Stusiak take 1 point off her overall scoring total. That takes her back to 7 points for the game, as it were. Think of it as a bank account, debit and credit, in terms of your scoring in a match.
Oh, another good pickup by Karakurt. Set.
Wow.
Oh!
Super stuff. Both sides of the net, some really good defence, but a great pickup by Strenzel. Lovely dig on that line shot from Karakurt. Just a misfire, running that slide D to Akman. Over on 2 by Ojbay. Setter has that in their armoury. Ojbay's a left-hander, so she can spike that or tip it. Which looks like a little bit of a throwdown, which would generally be illegal, but setters seem to have a bit more leeway with the referees for that particular shot.
So first technical timeout. Good little passage of play that. The Turkish side. Karakurt, as I mentioned, 35 points this week. Make that 47 points so far for the youngster. It's the commitment, it's the desire, running the lines. Really has been very exciting to watch the last few weeks on the VNL.
Yeah, she's an entertainer. I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? Fans come along to watch the games and also watching the coverage now in the world. Want to see the stars playing, want to see the stars like Karakurt entertaining, and she is nothing short of entertaining. Fabulous player to watch.
And she has potential, you've said, Simon, to be very, very good indeed.
Yeah, still a teenager.
Yeah.
She's going to be brilliant. She already is brilliant.
Yeah. A lot of them in the VNL. Exciting times indeed. Exciting times at the moment for Turkey because they're 2 points ahead in this second set. Poland come out firing after the technical timeout.
There's another star in the making. Vanessa Stusiak. Great shot from the back line on that pipe attack.
So many. Far, Igonu, you can list many players who are doing some good stuff. Oh, wonderful pick-up. Not going to be got back to by Ismailoglu for Turkey. So we are 8 apiece in this second set.
She's absolutely mullered this shot. And a great piece of work from Greiber in the back line. You can't quite legislate where that ball's going to go. Greiber didn't plan that, but it worked out nicely. Better from Ercan. Had a bit of a shaky start when she came on from the bench, rather unexpectedly for Yildirim after her injury, but starting to find a way into the game now.
So the serve of Turkey continues. Now, serve is lost. Exit level. So 9 apiece, and the goggles are back. On the service line, Vikoska.
So Ojbay to the 2 middles at the moment for Turkey isn't quite working. But it's good enough. Gunesh beating Novika with the tip.
Urchan serves. Oh, there's Poland's way. Once again, we are point for point in this second set.
Serve. This is Poland's best rotation. Nowicka, setter at the service line. 3 really tall blockers in front court, including Schmazek, who can put the ball away from anywhere. After the start they've made, I think Coach Nawrocki, right now, he won't be thinking about this, but he will be disappointed if Poland don't win this match.
Changes. Yildirim back.
That's good to see.
Nice to see.
So, a little bit of ice on the wrist and the hand that she smacked into the advertising hoarding.
Nice pick up.
Oh, Karakurt's got to watch herself here, because she, when it stood by the ball, was pretty close there to impeding the wing spiker. She didn't do it deliberately. She's allowed to stand where she wants and watch the ball, as long as she didn't run in front of Stusiak, which is Stusiak's complaint right now. The referee says he saw nothing untoward.
As you were, Turkey. They're ready and poised with the serve.
And Stusiak has made her point with the volleyball. She was not happy about that. There were words exchanged between her and Karakurt as she wandered back to her spiking position. She's hit that very hard. Now, the jump serve to come. So Turkey with a bit of a storm to weather here.
So Poland's top scorer so far. Serves with them 2 points ahead. So I'll add another one onto the tally of the Polish.
Very tight at the net, the setter, and so just got a little strong with the right hand and didn't give Yildirim much of a chance on that set. Still has to be blocked. Good timing from Schmazek. You wait for players to emerge on the world scene. You wait for that game that defines them as a player. Stusiak's heading towards that today. This could be the game that really puts her on the world stage.
A little bit of expression on Stusiak's face. Serve back. Turkey, as you say, Simon, by far, in terms of points, the best player on the court at the moment for Poland. The number 9. Karakurt throws high. Well, you heard the scream, but a little bit too much.
It's a natural shape to her serve when she hits it like that, so it turns into a very tricky serve to pass with a natural hit, but just overcooking things a little at the moment, Karakurt. Two misses in a row, demanding a challenge, absolutely demanding it. She better get this right. Otherwise, Coach Guidetti's not going to trust her. So this was long, but she thinks it touched the block. So they're going to ask the question. Did it ping the fingers? Not sure Coach Guidetti is convinced, but when one of your players demands that the challenge be made like that, then you kind of have to go with them. They're closest to the action.
Here we go.
There we go. Right off the fingernail. Micro touch. Goes Karakurt's way. Good shout. Been a good battle between those two, Karakurt and Stusiak.
So far, the overall battle has been won by Poland. One set up leading 15-13.
There's that extra dimension that Poland still can call on. So Śmazek has been very quiet in this game. But if Stusiak goes off the boil, Śmazek can pick it up. So they've got a bit of backup here, and this looks really good at the moment for Poland. They're playing some good volleyball, and all of the side-out game is working nicely.
Stats, as you say, Simon, 7 points, not leading the way, but poised and ready if needed, doing the job that is required at the moment to have Poland leading this match against Turkey.
Śmazek playing some good volleyball, as always, but not quite stamp or authority on this game, so that is to come, I think. And then, if the Polish pass just tweaks a little more and keeps improving, they can bring their middles in. So Witkowska will get some ball, Kakalewska will get some more sets to hit. That should split the Polish, or split the Turkish block a little bit for the wing spikers. But at the moment, for Poland, so far, so good.
Oh, wonderful pick-up. Oof. Good piece of defence from Yildirim, goes high. Sorted out. Super spike. Koska happy.
Yeah, nicely done, arrived good and strong, but it was a decent pass once again to Novica, had all her options open, and the Turkish block stranded. Ismailov back on the court. Is immediately targeted by Śmazek. That's really intelligent serving. Yildirim didn't stay on court for long. She's off again. The break hasn't done Ismailov any favours.
So the 9th ace of the match in total. Poland now stretch out to a 5-point advantage. Turkey called the timeout.
Been in a bit of a bad mood last 2 days, Coach Guidetti.
You say that's quite rare as well.
It is not his personality at all. He's a happy, smiling coach. He's the kind of coach that will talk to you. If you want to talk volleyball with him, he will sit down and have a chat with you and go through what's happening and invite you to training sessions so you can watch what the teams are doing. He's that kind of coach. But he's getting a bit frustrated here in China. Another good serve. For the moment, until Turkey managed to budge them away from this rotation, Poland looked to me to have found a nice group of players in this lineup that seem to be working well together.
So Poland still hold the serve now with a 6-point advantage. Commentator's curse. We'll go back over to Turkey.
Real need for that. Śmazek serving well cross court. Suddenly went to the line and missed it. Yilmaz in, so a bit more height in the front court for Turkey.
Oh, well picked up after the block from Turkey. But Poland, wow, going the way of this Polish European side. Oh.
Quite a big throw of the dice for Turkey there on that rotation. Ünal now going to come in to effect a double substitution, but it's not the double substitution you normally see. They're not flipping the rotation here. So they've got two opposite spikers on court, Karakourt and Yilmaz. and they still can't put the ball away. Mazek says touch, referee says no, so the Polish players say, let's have a look at the TV, let's have a challenge. I love that signal. Some players draw the TV screen, some players hold up a C with their fingers. Either way counts as a plea to the coach to press the button.
Jacek Nawrocki obliged, here we go.
Yeah, and there's the touch, little wiggle on the finger as it goes past Gunesh's hand. The pinky finger of the number 18 gives Poland the point.
And the whistle goes. Timeout called by Turkey. 14-21 down in this second set. Poland have had 3 5-setters so far in the VNL. They won't want another one today. Turkey haven't had any. They've done all their matches. 3-0 or 3-1. Got a couple of sets, the Turkish, throughout the whole of the VNL so far.
Gudesi doing the sensible thing there, called the timeout, but then didn't have anything to do with it. They don't need to hear him shouting anymore, so assistant coach stepping in and talking to the players. Last, just, they grab a point. Gunesh with the block, and Yilmaz with a decent hit, but Yilmaz, remember, an opposite player would normally come on for Karakurt. Karakurt's still out there on the court, so at the moment, only 2 specialist passers on the floor for Turkey. Interesting to see how that works when Poland win the service back.
Oh, the power from Smarzek.
Back in through now. A temporary change in the playmaking position. 2 great hitters on court at the moment for Turkey, in Yilmaz and Ojbey. 2 tall players as well at the net. They don't need to win another point on their serve. It affects the rhythm if you make service errors, but all they need to do is side out 3 more times. Front line here for Turkey. Oh, wow. Oh, that's insane from Stusiak. Came in so far off her wing and hit an out-of-system ball down the line as hard as you like and missed both Ojbey's legs.
Surpassing the 3 blockers, missing legs, a super point for Poland. 2 points away now from the second set. Not going to be picked up, though, by Poland, that one. So high fives all around from Turkey. As you say, Simon, they're in control of this one, Turkey. And Poland, excuse me, with that 6-point advantage. Gunesh. Coming through the centre line. Didn't pay dividends. Poland now 1 point away from taking the second set and making it 2-0.
But good for it. The substitutions have worked very well tactically. It's been excellent. Stusiak has been just superb. And now she can win it with a jump serve. Goes for it. Goes well wide. Fell over for good measure as well. There wasn't a lot good about that service. But as I said, it matters not because Poland now have to do is kill the ball once. The set's theirs. Mind you, it's Karakut's serve.
Chance here for Turkey. Remember, Poland, though, still set point, of course.
Oh, dear. Karakut won't serve again because the captain has put it in the net.
And there you go. Even off a Karakut serve, Poland end up winning the second set, 25-18. A lot more control and organisation about Poland as they flew through that second set, and now are just one set away from a 3-0 whitewash against Turkey. So Turkey have it all to do. Poland now with that 2-0 lead. Statistically, well, very similar in attack. But it is the world rank number 26 side in the last rankings in the autumn that the FIVB put out. Poland 26 in the world, Turkey number 12, and it is the Polish side that's leading the European battle so far here in Jiangmeng. There's a statistic on the Turkey serve placement. Mid-court, about 60% statistic. You just get a feeling as you look at the Poland serve placement. Poland sorted out a little bit here and are looking for a 3-0 victory. But Turkey, well, they were the VNL leaders for a long time, only had 2 losses so far on the VNL at the beginning of week 2 when they lost to Japan. Playing in Ankara in Turkey, and then that 3-0 loss yesterday to China. So they've got a lot to do, but they've got a lot to say about this result so far. The Vicar on 4 points so far for the Polish team. Stusiak leading the way in terms of points for them, closely followed by Smarzek. Karakurt up to 14 points now for the Turkish side. But the only real statistic that matters is what the set score is at the end. These two teams' final match here in week 4 in pool 16. So Poland on the serve, 2 sets up. Nice pick up, under control. Well, you see Guidetti on the sideline, the Turkish head coach, throwing his hands up in the air on that one, giving Poland the first point of the 3rd set. Frustration level, the Turkish coach continues in a set that he has to win to prolong this match. Karakurt denied. Set again. And it goes wide, so Poland starting this 3rd set well. Stenzel, different coloured libero tops. So the stadium announcer in the last set was getting the crowd to cheer on Turkey. She's gone on to Poland now at the moment. Fans in anticipation of the final week 4 pool 16 match coming up later which is China versus the USA. The most fought battle in volleyball in the global scene over the years. The two superpowers go head-to-head.
Score again from Witkowska. Net touch followed by a hit out. A hope here from the Polish point of view that there was a touch on somebody, blocker or defender. That's what they're asking for on the challenge. Don't think they're as confident about this one as they were about the previous challenge.
So another Rocky folds his arms. Previously the men's coach in charge. Women's Polish team. Let's look at the official review.
Nothing.
No touch.
2 errors in a row for the middle blocker on court today, Witkowska. That's more like it, and that's good from Novica. A lot of setters would be tempted to go away from the player that's just made the errors. Instead, Novica says to Witkowska, come on, you're good enough, put this one away. And that's the point, that's the beauty of setting at this level. You're playing with world-class hitters that will just get it right next time. Oh, just like that.
Oh, super spike. Number 99. Pops up another one.
She put that in the crowd.
That's gone.
It has.
That's in the rafters of the Jiangmen Sports Hall to be retrieved in 10 years. The story behind how it got there. So 3 apiece in this third set, starting as the other 2 sets have done. Goal for goal, Karakurt again. Back-to-back super shots.
Every so often, coaches will make a call out of the blue that can sometimes work for their team. It's not something you should do too often as a coach because it doesn't often work out well. But 2 opposite players on court, Yilmaz and Karakurt, and he switched Karakurt, by the looks of it, to a wing spiker position. So she's playing left side now. And finally, Poland get a piece of it, and that's gone straight back in Karakurt's face.
And a little look of afters from Kakalevska as well, as she saw Karakurt tumbling to the floor.
Novica got all of it though. The setter once again with another stuffed block. It's 2 blocks for Novica. Now this is Poland's best rotation. And there we go, another point, but it's gone off the antenna, says Karakurt, so it's gone Turkey's way. Poland would have to challenge if they disagree, so it's not a monster block. Now, did that go into the antenna first, or did it come off the block and go into the antenna? Poland not interested in discussing it, so Turkey get the point. What a pass. What a pass from Poland. Beautiful from Greiber. Poland just have to weather this bit of pressure and play from Turkey. If they can get through this first section of set 3, the game is there to be won. What they don't want to do is give Turkey any encouragement, any momentum. Certainly with this major change to move Karakurt to wing spiker on the left. Yilmaz in that opposite position. Another miss from Stysiak, who's just going off the boil a touch here. So
Turkey taking advantage.
Nice hit.
Karakurt knew it was going wide by some way as well. Give Turkey a 2-point advantage.
Yasmin Gaveli's come on. 21-year-old middle blocker. She's at the service line to serve and play a bit of defence for Turkey. Not sure if that's going to be a permanent change. Kubra, the captain, hasn't been playing that well in this match, but it's not helped things. So she will now vacate the court for the libero. Comes Arkosh. On go the goggles, back in the front line for Kovska.
Was a monster block. Scores back to 7 apiece. And then doubling up at the net.
I wonder what point in the training session Kakalevska unveiled the monster block dance and said to Coach Navroki, look, we've got a dance. I wonder what his reaction was. It's great to see, isn't it? I love the players getting with all of the soundtrack to the game, really. They are the stars down there on court, and they very much capturing the attention. What a great play.
Now, there's lots of music and entertainment at sporting events now around the world, primarily for the crowd's entertainment, but I can tell you, as a former sports person myself, we love it. We love the music. We love the fact of when the crowds get involved and we get involved. It's a good vibe that's created. As Güneş, the number 18 for Turkey. Of her good moves today.
Yeah, if you formed a team of teenagers on this league, I know she's just out of the ranks, but let's say she was born in the right year to be in the team, she'd definitely be one of your starting players. You'd have Sun, 16-year-old from China, setting. You'd have Karakurt out there, you'd have Stusiak out there. Team that would be to take it to the seniors.
Kakalevska. Oh! Comes indeed.
Well, Coach Guidetti has put out 2 tall attackers. Güneş has been hammering away all game anyway, so they've got Yilmaz and Karakurt on the wings on each side of the court. And I think Guidetti said to Turkey, just go and hit your way out of trouble. And it's unsettled Poland. It's definitely unsettled Poland in this set. Error from Greiber. Gets the block this time, though.
So tit for tat, point for point nature. Each of these early doors sets continues. 9 apiece. Marek on the service line. Oh, slower serve. Blocked out. Karakurt picks up. Set again. With the power of a super spike. Yilmaz congratulating, talking at the same time. Remember, a must-win set for the Turkish side, this one, to keeping it 80.2 kilometers an hour.
Massive front line. Güneş, Karakurt and Yilmaz for Turkey. It's working. Poland getting a little caught up in the power of the net here. What they need to remember is that with Karakurt playing out in the wing spiker zone, she is not a passer. So Turkey are trying to pass their way on 2 players only. And at the moment, it's working. But once As Poland suss out a service pattern against Ismailou and Akos, they could put a lot of pressure on. Good hands from Gunesh. And a sweet kill from Yilmaz.
Worked out well, that one. Very good. Talking about the height. Similar, the average height of the Polish team, 185 centimetres. Average height of the Turkish team, 186. Akman, of course, the tallest in the Turkish side at 198 centimetres. So as Simon said, a tall front line comes round on the Turkish team. And at the moment, well, the conversations are being had between the players, but Turkey, I think, a 4-point lead.
Karakurt not happy about being told she touched that by Śmazek, and rather fiercely responded to the opposite from Poland. And Poland getting caught up in a hitting battle here at the net. And they are losing out. Coach Guidetti, generally acknowledged as a genius in coaching circles. And he made a pulled off a masterstroke here by swapping Karakurt out to the wing spiker zone on the left side of court. She's completely out of her territory over there. She's doing a fine job. But this is the area where Poland should be scoring points. They've got to work out how to beat the two passers. Too easy. Too easy. I think this is going against Turkey, but Gunesh absolutely flummoxed as to why that wasn't given as a touch, because as far as she's concerned, it's pinged straight off the block. Challenge from the Turkish players and the Turkish coach Guidetti. Did it touch or not? Yes, it did.
One of the more obvious touches we've had the last couple of days, that one. Good rattling of a good couple of fingers on the right hand. So Turkey now 4 points ahead on their serve. Gunesh. It's gonna be an ace.
Very strong whiff of a five-setter in the air. Poland have to understand, with this set of players out on court for Turkey, Poland have to understand where the scoring chances are. And they're not taking those opportunities at the moment. This is wild and woolly from the Polish team. Coach Nawrocki needs to settle them down and give them the game plan for this new look Turkish side. At the moment, Guidetti's masterstroke, though, Catherine, is working.
Yep. Second technical timeout, Turkey 6 up, and the Polish are rattled. Coping, as you say, Simon, that master stroke has been pulled on them. Player out of their comfort zone. Delivering well is Karakurt. There's Wikowska.
Well, she's done well. I'm not sure she'll keep her place on court, though, going into set 4, which looks like where we're heading. Because I think it may look to bring in someone to help out Kakalevska, whether that's going to be Efimienko or Alekieska, we'll have to see. Moment. Wikowska certainly justifying her place on court. Turkish team look happy, they're scoring points a lot more easily. That makes everything much more relaxed at the service line. In essence, that makes them very dangerous. Poland know that, and they know they're in a game now. Seen the vicar do it before, Catherine, but if you want the job done properly, do it yourself applies here.
Yep, straight off the back of the technical timeout. Poland now coming back. Turning up the afterburners to try and get this job done. And it is Wikowska, and then we go. Oh, blocked. Point goes Poland's way. So
Decent block from the captain, Kalewska. Poland must have worked out by now. There are just 2 passes in the back line. There's plenty of space to really drill the ball out. They're not finding it. No, what a shame for Poland. Net touch. After driver makes a superb pickup on Karakurt. Whoa. It doesn't get more vertical than that. It's nearly bounced back under the net on the Turkish side. That's an incredible block from Karakurt on Shmasek.
There's a big scream at one of the ends here at the Xiang Men's Sports Hall. Karakurt was first to look up at it to have a little bit of a replay of a good move. Timeout call by Poland.
This is the beauty of sport. It changes within a match. Things change, and in terms of what Poland are now facing on the other side of the net, things have changed dramatically. So your ability as a world-class player, as a world-class team, has to be to adapt. You have to understand what's happened. You have to understand, well, how you change things. Poland can't hit their way out of trouble here. The block is too big. They'll serve and block their way past Turkey. Must have just got a little tickle on the hand of Kakalewska as she tried to take a swing on the missed set. Some temperaments down there, just getting a little heated. A few comments being exchanged. We've got a proper battle here. 2 touches called against Stusiak. Has to go into the hands, be touched simultaneously by both hands, mustn't rattle around between the fingers, mustn't dwell in the hands, and must come out cleanly. Setting, volleying, very tricky skill. Medvedev comes on, Stusiak, who's had no effect on this set, leaves. So back to the regular starting wing spikers for Poland, Medvedev and Greiber.
So Yilmaz to serve, 8 points the advantage for Turkey.
It's a horrible set from Novica, but it's not been called. That's into the antenna from Turkey.
When Poland needed it.
Back to their strong rotation. Probably too much to do in this set. But if they're going to have any hope of pressuring Turkey here, then Novica probably needs to score, well, 4 in total, I would think, here. She's sussed that there's only 2 passes out there for Turkey, but hits one.
Flashing up, which is great to see. Super spikes, monster blocks, and aces. 87.2 kilometers an hour. Karakurt.
Poland have completely played into Turkey's hands here. Brilliant changes by Coach Guidetti. They've worked a treat, absolutely. Poland have to understand the situation they're in and make the changes they need to make to get through this match. Otherwise, Turkey are going to win this one in 5.
I love the way a coach still talks. The players have gone, they're going back. Just keeping it going. A little bit of encouragement, the technical advice. Navrocky there, we're still going.
It's for your own peace of mind.
Yeah.
It's for your own peace of mind. If a coach is left in an empty room, trust me, they'll be chatting.
So Turkey 8 up, 22-14. Karakurt puts one literally through the net. Not quite literally, we've discussed, Simon, that's never been done yet.
Yet to happen. We might see it on the VNL soon. We're seeing some proper power. Różański comes in, so more changes for Poland.
Oh, lovely pick-up. Oh, and again. Karakurt on defensive duties, now on the attack, and she puts it long, but it goes in the favour of Turkey. She's up and down like an absolute yo-yo. And that can't be easy with the height of some of these players nearing 200 centimetres. The mobility of them is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, you do a lot of work on leg strength, a lot of work in the strength and conditioning phase of your preparation for the season on core. And that allows even the tall players to be mobile and balanced on court. Sokolowska, one of the tallest, jumping and turning and putting it away nicely into the corner. But at the moment, Poland a little shell-shocked, struggling to come to terms with what's being thrown at them at the moment by this completely new-look Turkish lineup. One player completely out of position, Karakurt, as a wing spiker, two new faces on court. And everything is working, and a loss of temper there from a couple of the Polish players, reacting quite badly after that one. And this whole match has changed.
Set point Turkey. Bring it back to 2-1. Twice blocked out. Great pickup. Oh! The Turkish team take the second set, 25-16.
Boy, did they earn that. Turkey working so hard. They look like a completely different team. Maybe because there are new faces and new players on court. But the momentum shift is huge. It is totally and utterly now in Turkey's favour. Poland have to find a way to play this new team out on court.
A momentum shift indeed. Turkey pull one back to make it 2-1 to Poland. Another set with some super highlights to watch. So the statistics from set number 3, Turkey, Simon.
Oh, at the moment, yeah, absolutely. Look at that.
14-6 on attack.
I mean, they've absolutely obliterated Poland with that new lineup. Poland have to try and adjust, but as things stand, you're going to have to say Turkey to win this one in 5.
And how can they adjust?
They have to realise that it's two passers they're playing against, and they have to serve tough there and create some disturbance. In terms of the Turkish spike contacts, nice idea of how the ball flies from one area of the net and where they can aim cross court. Now try and block that. That's a really, really tough shot to block. Turkey attacked with utter freedom in that set. That's why there's a splattergun approach for balls all over the court. Whatever they wanted to hit, they hit it, and they hit it hard. So if Poland try and get into a bit of a fight at the net here, in terms of spiking against that tall block, they're going to lose. They have to try and adjust to the fact now that Turkey have just Ismailoglu and Akos as passers. Although, I have to say, that seems to have cleared the head for the Turkish service reception. Ismailoglu now knows she's got half a court to take, so it's removed any disturbance at all in terms of reacting with other passers. She's just got on with the job and passed it. And maybe that's what's helped them sort things out. Make it simpler, make it easier. And Turkey have responded. But to throw Karakurt out onto the left side, that's a big call from Guidetti. Never seen him do that before. I've never seen her play there before, and it's working.
It is working. All the momentum at the moment, even though Poland pick up the first point of the fourth set, is with the Turkish. We want that to continue. Remember, second in the VNL last year, lost out on the final to the USA. And a rematch of that on Tuesday here in Jiangning, which Turkey won 3-0. What they can do at the top of the VNL table for long enough. But have they got the fight power to pull this one back and take it to a 5-setter?
Out. Demanding a challenge, and the coach is going to go with her. She got the last call right, but this one a very different prospect. The last call was about a block touch, which happened close to her. This is a in or out call, and the naked eye looked out, didn't it? What does Hawkeye say? It is. Challenge blown by Turkey. But that just, to me, that tells me the bubble that the players are playing in right now. They think they can't do anything wrong. This is a really positive period for the Turkish side. Poland nicking a couple of quick points, which may just calm them down here. Backcourt setter, so can't form a block, which is why she just stood there with her arms in the air. It's that rotation again for Poland.
Oh! Beautiful work.
Yeah, that's foot under the net from Stusiak.
See the official with his little gadget.
Okay, that's what it's been stopped for. I saw a foot under the net as well, which Guidetti was also alluding to, but the actual challenge is because he thought the ball was down on this defensive play. So Strenzel it was that slid in for the pancake, and he thinks it hit the floor instead of the hand. It's quite dramatic, isn't it, that one?
It's a little bit different. Anticipation music is normally Mission Impossible, which we're used to. Let's have a look at the replay.
It's down.
Floor touch.
Good challenge from Turkey.
Yeah, I knew it. Giovanni said. Good shout.
That would have been a handy point for Poland to nick there. They have to stay with Turkey in the early phase of this match. I think if they lose this set, Poland, it's going to be tough for them in set 5.
Gunish, well, putting it long, giving Poland another point. Frustration from the Turkish player. Go back with Stusiak.
ricocheting off the block into Kakalevska's face. Güveli's kept her place on court, 21-year-old from the Karalahari club in Turkey. She is. So Mariam Bosch, usually the captain of this team, she's not travelled to China. Akman, the replacement captain, now not on the court. The service errors starting to rack up here for Turkey in the early phases of this set, and Poland, it's giving Poland breathing space. It's taking some of the fizz out of this Turkish performance. Poland starting to serve the corners of the court now. They're trying to get the ball to the corners hard and fast, put pressure on the passer, isolate the hitters. Still a big enough block on the Polish side of the net to cause trouble, if they know where the ball is going.
Kakalevska serves again. Poland with a 3-point advantage. Turkey pull one back.
Yeah, we're moving into the phase of the game now where we're going to find out whether this experiment, this master stroke by Guidetti, is actually going to work longer term than just a set.
Great pick up by Karakurt. Turkey win the point.
So next to Yilmaz in that back court, Karakurt still allowed to defend in her normal position, so they've left Yilmaz at 6 and Karakurt defending at 5. So that hasn't changed in the back line, it's just the front line where the changes have happened.
A little rally that ends in the favour of the Turkish team. We have number 16 front line. Pushbay still on the service line. Karakurt.
Again, this tall block causing problems for Poland. And the last thing Poland need is for both Śmazek and Stusiak to go off the boil at the same time. If they do, I don't see how they can win this game. And at the moment, both of them are quiet. The arrow from Karakurt, but the damage has been repaired. Turkey back in this set.
Straight down centre line. First technical timeout of the 4th set after recording a speed of 84.9. It's a 1-point advantage for Turkey. Of course, they're desperate to and have to pull it back to 2 sets apiece to continue the match. And there is Yilmaz at the back of the last point, 10 points, 10 in attacks.
Yeah, she's been really good since she came on. Saw 2 opposite players out on court, didn't know which one was going to play on that side, but Yilmaz has gone into her familiar zone at the net on the right side. Has done exactly what Coach Guidetti wanted her to do. An absolute riot in offence. And along with Karakurt, and some really good passing from Ismailou and Akos. It looks like Turkey are well and truly back in the mix. can still win this, but they've got to keep executing from the service line. They've got to keep working really hard to try and take the 2 Turkish passes out of the equation.
Super spike once again from Karakurt. Cheeky pinch on the cheek from her teammate. 93.7 kilometers an hour. She's flying away in terms of points again now. Karakurt on 21 in the match. Bouncing off her shins.
Yeah, nice play from Greiber. Good turn. The demand remains the same for Poland. How are they going to stop this Turkish offence? How are they going to take the 2 passes out of the equation? Too easy for Turkey at the moment just to keep the scoreboard ticking over. Super hit from Güneş. Must be a dream to set to. Really fast attacker, committed, gets high in the air, right over the top of the setter. Easy target for Özbe to find. There we go, over on 2 again. Pressure on Stusiak then. Looked like this was going to be the game of her life, but she's got stuck on 14 points. It's been a thought for Poland. Real change in this match. Imagine how they were feeling winning the first 2 sets as well as they did. Then the substitution happened. The change of tactic from Poland. From Turkey, and Poland have been all at sea since then. Still too many service errors from Turkey at the moment.
Novica for Poland, just 1 down now in this 4th. Karakurt, she puts her head in her hands. Yes, Poland now level it up, 11 apiece.
So Poland on 11 points. 7 of those points, though, have come from Turkey's errors. Poland not really scoring a lot of points on their own steam. That's more like it. And that brings Stusiak back into the game and gets her off 14.
Yep, up to 15 now. So still Poland on their serve.
That was the big rotation for Poland, remember. We'll see Novica at the service line again before this set is over. She knows she's got to put that ball in court because that's the best block for Poland in the front line. What a finish from Śmazek. Decent enough feed from Strenzel. Didn't think that angle was there, but Śmazek found it. That's the player that has to step up for Poland. Śmazek has to get a job done here for her team.
It went their way. Karakurt got herself back in position. Through the arms of Śmazek. guaranteed piece in this fourth set. The bounce from Yilmaz as the 8 seconds after the whistle's gone to make the serve. Well, and 3 at the net in Turkey. Poland now creep at 1 point ahead in the crucial set.
Still a side-out game, though. Essentially, both teams attacking well enough to just keep winning the points straight away. Kakalevska will serve, but Turkey will expect to level this at 14-all with an attack. The most convincing of attacks, but Poland still, I thought they were trying to drive the ball to the corners and really test the passes, but they've gone back to serving straight down the middle of the court. And that's easy for Ismail and Akbash. They serve, drilled it down the line.
Well, the third of the match, up to 23 points, and she goes again, the number 99. Little spin, the toss high, and another! Oh, a double ace!
Well, she hit a ball at 97 kilometres per hour from the service line yesterday, and the emotion just a bit too much for the youngster. She's hit 2 serves there that are round about that speed, and too much to handle for Poland. And this is what I mean about over-revving sometimes for Karakurt. She can become a little too emotional on court. I think there, just catching up with her.
She looked like she was going to cry after the double ace. She's in the background, you can see, wiping her face down, composing herself. The second technical timeout takes place, with Turkey now leading by 2 points. Kakalevska, well, she's been influential today with her playmaking, with her communication.
It's tough to influence the game from that middle blocker's position. You can only do what you can do. And if you can get a return into the double figures from a middle player, then that's excellent. Polish captain has done a job today. At the moment, knows that neither Śmazek or Stusiak are really firing in this set, so we edge closer to a 5-setter. Karakurt then, the technical timeout not really occurring in the right place for her here. It's stopped the service run. Not surprised at all to see that happen. Some damage done though. Turkey with a lead. Now we're beyond a side-out game, so Turkey attack, they go 2 points ahead. If this point sequence continues through to the end of the set, they win this one and take it to 5. Lucky for Turkey. Chan in to play serve and defence. Well, they've got to be careful here. Alarm bells ringing. 3 aces in 4 serves.
Total in terms of aces for Turkey, 8 for Poland. So the aces flying around, and a crucial time for Turkey as well. 3 points then, the advantage.
Huge, just a huge block. They brought Modric in to try and shore up the pass. Poland got a better ball in. Gunesh and Ismailou picked where it was going. It's a huge shutdown on Śmazek.
Total unison. So Turkey go again. Oh, wonderful pickup. Goes high. Smarzek tries again and is denied. Oh, what a point. Poland pull one back.
Just brilliant volleyball. Both sides of the net. Turkey getting it into transition and attacking with unbelievable venom out of system. How on earth did they get a big attack away from that? But they did. Ismailova with the hit. Well controlled. Back came Poland. Smarzek first of all couldn't put it away, but a fine, flat, quick ball out wide to Modric, player on court. She did the rest.
That's what Poland needed. Still 3 down.
Really excellent attack from Karakur. It's been all out, hasn't it? Hell for leather from her. She realised the defence were waiting deep for another big kill, but no, just rolled it off pace for the shot and the point.
Turkey hit 20.
So Ercan's been brought onto court for her pass and her defensive capability, but so far she's had one poor pass and a missed defence, so that particular master stroke hasn't quite worked at the moment. I'm sure we'll see Yilmaz back on court come the front line. There she is. Gets it off the top of the blocker now. So fifth set beckons, and with Turkey flying.
Yep, they could potentially be going into new territory. As I mentioned before, they've had no 5-setters, Turkey, in the VNL so far, being tested here, therefore, by the Polish team. Timeout called, 21-17.
This is always the biggest test for a coach, when a whole match shifts around. Everything changes, momentum is gone. That's the test for the coach. What do you do? How do you get your team back on track? How do you get them into a position where they can win? For Jacek Nawrocki, not sure what changes he can make here. I think he just has to demand of the players that are on court. And they are not coping with this huge Turkish block. Press from Güneş. Karakur, Yilmaz, and Güneş as a front line. That's the best 3 blockers in the front court that you're going to see all year on the VNL.
Güneş, one of the best blockers in the VNL. Racked up 15 aces as well before the start of this game today. She's added another 1 to that tally in terms of aces.
There's one change that has been made by Coach Nawrocki. He's just put Rozhansky in and said, right, can you do enough here to convince me to keep you on in set 5? If that is where this match is going, it certainly looks like it is. Right, best rotation again. So Nowicka serving for Poland. But only the one serve. Turkey get by that one. And that's probably the last obstacle between them and 5 sets.
Changes being made. Veli, the number 16, coming back on. Turkey 2 points away from taking this to 5 sets.
nicely done. Once again, by Poland, but it's still out of system. It's not a great pass, and that doesn't bode well for the rest of this match. Wojciechowski.
Well, what can you say about Karakurt? The best attacker in the VNL. You look at the statistics, the spike success rate before this match of 49.79%. And she's pulling it out the bag once again. 26 points she's up to now. And Turkey, as Poland call a timeout, 1 point away. Bringing it back to 2 sets apiece. And we're going potentially now to 5 sets.
Yeah, we know where Navraki's brain is right now. It is...
Set 5?
Yes, set 5. What lineup, what players. Różański has given him a little bit of a problem because she's come on and played pretty well. So will she start ahead of Greiber? Will it be Greiber and Modric? Will it be Modric and Greiber in that wing spike position? Sure, we know what the Turkish lineup is going to be. No reason to change from this new superb combination of players.
So set point for Turkey. Poland pull one back.
So last chance for Poland to try and do something in this set. They've got to find 4 points on their own serve. They really could have done with it being the Nowicka serve right here, but it's still a good front line for Poland. Unfortunately, they don't have a libero on court, so Kakalevska's going to have to play some defence here. Or miss the serve and send it straight into 5.
And just as Turkey would have liked, Kakalevska sends it long, and Turkey 25-20 pull it back from 2 sets down against Poland to draw it level and take it to 5 sets. The first time Turkey have been stretched to 5 sets in the VNL. Poland have been there before. They've come out victorious as well when they've gone to 5 sets against Russia and against Brazil. And they lost a 5-setter in week 1 against Italy. But we're going all the way to 5 sets here, 2 sets apiece. And Turkey pull it back. So, team stats from set 4. The story once again, Simon, being led by the attacks from Turkey.
Yeah, definitely keeping the scoreboard ticking over. The interesting one for me, though, down at the serves for Poland, they're serving against 2 specialist passers rather than 3, and they haven't managed to score an ace. They haven't disrupted the Turkish pass enough, and if they don't do that, that means Turkey and Ojbe, the setter, will just run wave after wave after wave of attack with those fantastic attackers that they've got all across the court now.
So for Poland, it's about Stusiak and Smarzek putting it away in this 5th set. Look at the fans. They've had a real treat this week of VNL action. When we arrived on day 1 on Tuesday, in terms of the rankings, 4 of the top 5 ranked teams are in this pool 16. They've had a real feast, and of course the final match of this week, pool 16, to come. China against the USA after.
Yeah, a real feast of volleyball still to look forward to on the VNL. Only in its second year, but it's already one of the most popular road shows, sporting road shows on the planet. Big start to this set for Poland. The key players have to do the job. They have to keep pace with Turkey, because Turkey at the moment have all the momentum.
So the ebbs and flows, swings and roundabouts of sport being shown here with Turkey and Poland. Poland losing the 2-set lead, now 2 apiece, but Turkey get the first blood, as it were, in the 5th set. Playing for bragging rights in European volleyball as well as on the VNL.
Great shot from Stusiak. Exactly what you said, Catherine. One of the players that has to do the job. There's going to be a few key points early in this 5th set, and that's the first of them, and Stusiak has crunched it for a super spike. No doubt about it, Poland can still win this game. But they have to believe that they can win it. And that's where the issue is at the moment. Turkey just keeps siding out. Poland, you can see it in the body language, just nowhere near as confident as they were.
The firing. Gangnam style plays, Poland style at the moment. Started this 5th set exactly as Coach Nawrocki would have wanted.
Here's the good rotation for Poland. And there we go. Immediately yields a point. And rather than playing catch-up now, because they've sided the ball out twice through Stusiak, they go ahead after that Schmazek monster block. Two in a row, and this rotation paying dividends once again. Net touch called against Poland by the looks of it. There was one.
Yep,
there was one.
Replay. Stusiak.
It looked like either Stusiak or Kukulewska's fingers just catching in the actual netting rather than on top. So I think what they're looking at here is, was the ball dead? No, there we go. I'm amazed Stusiak couldn't feel that. There we go. And the dream start that Poland thought they had temporarily derailed.
Oh, Gunesh serves into the net, throws her hands back, which means the point that Poland just lost. They've now got it back, so they lead by 1 point, 4 points to 3. She's ready. Sorry.
Yeah, big play for Turkey now. It could be Karakurt that has to hit it if the pass isn't great.
She's ready and poised. 26 points today. There she is. Blocked out. Reset. Not to be denied. The second time of asking the 19-year-old.
Cracking serve from Stusiak as well, but Turkey just get themselves out of jail.
Go level with the fours. 2 sets each, 4 points each.
Schmazek's first big test. We said it had to be Schmazek and Stusiak. That was her first big test. She doesn't put it away. Advantage just marginally back with Turkey again. It's going to be an up and down 5th set.
rack up the tally of aces through this match. The 8th ace for Turkey. What a time to do it. Changes have been made.
Yeah, in the race to 15 points in the final set, the tiebreaker, you do not want to give up a 2-point deficit.
She found a way through, Smarzek. Good time as well, as Turkey had gone 2 points up.
Mini break though for Turkey, so Poland still have to score a point off their own serve to get things back on level terms. Another emerging star for this Turkish team, young Güveli, just 21 years of age. Husband Güveli. It's a terrific shot.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, Oshbay. We have the point for Turkey. The power of Karakurt's serve. The passage of play that followed.
Change of ends at 8 points. The reaction from the crowd here in the Young Men Sports Centre, marvellous as Karakurt hit that. Courtside microphones here on the VNL give you an idea of what it sounds like when a good serve contact is made. But that one echoed around this sports hall, and that's why the crowd gasped. What a hit. And it takes Karakurt to a fabulous 28-point contribution. That is double Yilmaz's contribution, and only Güneş getting close to her on 17. But I think at the end of this one it will be Giovanni Guidetti who is hailed as the volleyball genius for the changes he's made.
Change, yep.
Well, we've seen teams come back from much worse than this over the years. Poland not out of it yet. The tiebreaker, it's always quite tricky to get the final points on the board. But for the moment, it's crash helmets on again. They've got to survive the Karakurt service. Just out.
Ooh.
Might see a challenge. Might see a challenge here.
Challenge!
Ah, brilliant.
No
Brilliant.
no TV shape, no sea of the fingers.
Just shout at Coach Guidetti. I don't think there's many players could get away with that. Karakurt has, though.
Yeah.
He's just having a laugh with Coach Navroki, who says it's way out, and he's absolutely right.
Yeah.
Wishful thinking from the teenager.
But that's it, it's that zone you talk about, Simon. She's in it, she's playing well, she's on 28 points. Everything at the moment for her, she seems, is golden. But that was the wrong call in terms of the challenge. So we go again, and the point goes Turkey's way this time. Extended out to 3 in this 5th set.
Horrible pass. Oshbay just helping it over the net. Turkey get away with one, but they're in a brilliant position here, Catherine. 3-point cushion. 15 the target. They are nearly there, Turkey. Well, Ercan from the bench in this situation, in these last 2 sets, just hasn't worked. Comes on for Güveli. Came on for Güveli last time around. Come on for Yilmaz this time.
Super spike. It's
been a while, isn't it, since we've seen Güneş hit one. not surprised to see Ujbe going to her main middle. Yeah, she's been brilliant today. Middle players, you know, should be trying to get to double figures if they can, but she's just turned it around today. Fantastic contribution. Well, Coach Nawrocki frustrated with Witkowska that she's not stopped Gunesh getting to 18 points there. 15 kills, only 2 blocks at the moment. When you're killing that many balls, that's superb. An 18-point contribution, that's the best part of a set to Gunesh alone.
Add it to Karakurt, and suddenly looking at 46 points from 2 players.
Crazy.
So Turkey 3 up. 15 is the magic number in the 5th set. But the first point with a long serve goes to Poland. Ujbe, a shake of the head.
Well, with Karakurt's serve, Ercan's serve and Ujbe's serve, that's 3 errors in a row from the service line for Turkey. Got to be careful here. Don't want to lose too much rhythm. Gierska in. Well, I'm not sure how a substitution like that can ever work. Nearly 5 sets off the court, and then you're asked to come on and make a specialist service, and Natalia Gierska never looked convincing there. Another huge block in the front line for Turkey.
4 points away from victory. Blocked. They get through. As you say, Simon, Poland not letting up, understandably so. 2 points behind the Turkish now. It's that wonderful piece of rhythm that Turkey came in with in this 5th set.
Well, Ujbe went to Yilmaz on the reverse last time. It almost feels now like she's forced to go to Karakurt, but won't even get the chance to do that. Now the pressure's on. Everything's changed. Just like that. Next hit for Turkey is a pressure hit. And Poland, once again, on their best rotation. Nowicka at the service line. They always score.
Timeout from Turkey. That's the 9th ace. Going in. Lost count of how many in total now between Poland and Turkey in this match. Up to a very healthy figure indeed. Take the 9 from Poland. 8 from Turkey. 17 in total.
Huge point, huge point.
Massive point.
Where does it go? Does Ujbe go to Karakurt? Can Poland get her? Here we go. And it's off the fingers. It is. What a hit from Karakurt. Pounded it, I think, off of Kakalevska's block. Guveli back in for Ercan. He's not a middle player, so Guveli back in the front line. That was a huge, huge point in this game, and Karakurt has come up with the goods.
The rally continues.
Ujbe's got away with it. Poland play on.
Defensive work by Gunesh. High, Karakurt sends it over. The set is made. A little tip. Oh, wonderful! What a rally! Watch and enjoy, everybody. Beautiful VNL netball
We're going to get a challenge from Poland. They're convinced this touched the block. That was insane. What a rally.
Mega rally. Let's get a duration on that one. There's long busting.
Oh, absolutely.
Super long busting. And a challenge.
Poland smiling here. They're convinced they've got this point. So it looked like a tip out of court. But Poland convinced this touched the finger, and it did. Yep. Poland have won the point. Another stunning VNL rally. And finished with a clever piece of play from Madrid. And the challenge has at least given the players to get some air back into the lungs. Rajanski in. And once again, blocking lineup for Poland. And once again, we've got a huge point here for Turkey in particular. They've got to side this ball out. Where does Ojbay go? Yilmaz again, who's been struggling to put it away, but she's put that one down.
Oh, 13-11. Wow, 93.3 kilometers an hour.
Over on passing duties, just needs to get this ball to the setter, Novica. Now Poland with the demand, they've got to tick the scoreboard over again. They do through the skipper, Kakalewska. What a shot. Once again, it's in Turkey's favour. They're attacking, but they've got Kakalewska in the back line after this service, so there's an opportunity there in terms of a lack of mobility in defence. Brilliant. Ojbay with some superb setting options and trusting every single one of her attackers. Guvelli on the slide D, running around the back, creating the option and going off the hands.
It's being cranked up.
Two match points on Karakurt's serve. Unbelievable that it should fall like this for Turkey. It's there, and it's all over. What a comeback.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Brilliant volleyball. And Turkey take the victory in 5 sets, 3 sets to 2, winning out that 5th set, 15-12. And let's not forget Poland took a 2-0 lead. And Turkey have pulled it back and will head towards Korea for week number 5, buoyed by a dogged, hard-working super victory. It really was impressive stuff.
Yeah, and another example of just how adaptable this squad is. Guidetti will be delighted. He completely and utterly changed that lineup. Took his star opposite player out of her position, put her out on the wing on the left side. Yilmaz filled in brilliantly. Karakurt did a stunning job, but Ismailoglu and Akos for 3 sets in a row passed as a 2-passer unit and did a brilliant, brilliant job.
A brilliant job indeed. Week 5 in Turkey awaits. Belgium, Italy and Brazil. That's the confirmation in the final week of the regular season before Turkey now surely will be heading to the finals in such a strong position in the VNL. Let's look back on some of the highlights of what was a really good match here between Poland and Turkey. So just some of the highlights of a super game here. Turkey win it out 3-2, 69-48 on the attack, Simon.
Yeah, that game tipped on its head from set 3 onwards with the change of lineup. And Turkey started to score very, very heavily indeed. And although Poland outblocked Turkey in the game, they just couldn't serve that passing unit with enough pressure.
So confirmation then with just one game left to go here in Xiamen. China and the USA to come. It's been a fast and frantic 3 days here over the Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday in week 4 of the VNL. Let's have a look at the table. Well, Turkey now back on top, where they have been for such a long period of time. 1 point now ahead of Italy. They've reversed positions after that win for them. Brazil in 3rd. And currently USA and Poland making up the 5 teams to add to China for the finals in July. And there's the bottom half of the teams in this 16-team VNL. And very shortly, we'll be starting week number 5. But first, coming up later, we have China versus the USA. But it was a good win here for Turkey. And from myself, Catherine Merry and Simon Golding, thanks for being part of the game.